behind me right now, we have the Bishop-elects of the Society of St. Pius X, Father Schreiber, Father Siveri, Father Ananapia, and Father Gordaddy, preparing for the Episcopal consecrations for tomorrow. However, while that's going ahead, earlier in the day, we had Pope Leo send a letter to the Superior of the Society of St. Pius X, Fr Davide Pagliarani, urging him not to continue with the Episcopal consecrations. Now here at AdVaticanum, we asked the lay faithful, what do they really believe about Pope Leo's letter?
What is it that makes of this a quote-unquote schismatic act? Only that Pope Leo does not grant authorization. This whole problem would go away if he just said, if you read everything he said prior to that, in that letter, oh, we see you're faithful, very devoted to tradition and to the faith and to the liturgical life, etc. And so what is the problem? The problem is only that you will not grant authorization to these men who have proven themselves as genuinely Catholic in every way. Say yes, the problem goes away.
As tomorrow is the Episcopal consecration of 4 new bishops for the Society, how do you feel? What's the vibe? And what do you think other people are thinking about it?
It's about time. Everyone's been waiting for it.
I think it's upsetting. I think that, the faithful lay people of the SSPX, they simply want to be Catholic. They want to have the Catholic faith. They don't want to be encompassed in the confusion and the sort of the ambiguities that are going on. We want a coherent, simple, straightforward faith given to us, so we're not having to be confused. So I'm here in Écône because I think the faith has to be kept and has to be preserved, and yeah.
What are your thoughts on the letter from Pope Leo sent to Fr Davide Pagliarani, the Superior General of the Society of St. Pius X?
I'm happy that the Pope is finally writing. We have been waiting for an answer from him for a long time. The General Superior wrote him at the beginning. He begged as well to have an interview, to be able to speak to him. It wasn't possible, and we are very sad about this situation. I do certainly hope that once the Pope will understand and see how important that day is for the Church, and that these bishops are just his sons, and these parishioners will be coming, all these people all around the world just want to be Catholics and the sons of the Pope.
There's been attempts by the Society to reach out to him and to get this out of the way, and there's been no response. And then immediately the Society announced the consecrations in February. Then they responded, and they responded with a threat. So it's obviously disingenuous.
Of course he could have met with Father Pagliarani, just like he met with the head of the Anglican bishop, like the Bishop of Canterbury. Why not be open to meeting with our head of the SSPX?
The point of view of the Society, but I know that the Society has great courage, and they're doing something great for the Church, and I think in the end of the day, history will prove the Society right.
The French media are reporting that the so-called excommunications of the Society will go well beyond the priests and the bishops, the consecrated. Instead, it will go to the lay people, and there'll be a judicial sort of investigation. If Rome decides to go against the lay people of the Society, what will you do?
I will stand my ground, because there's just a lot of hypocrisy that's been coming out of the Vatican, and I just feel like that this is where my home is and where I belong.
I would do the same thing tomorrow that I did today. Nothing different. I just don't even know how to say that more clearly. I would change nothing. My job is not to solve the problems in the Church. My job is to save my soul and the souls of my wife and my children and all those whom I can potentially influence, and that's all I care about.
I do believe that with the Society we're professing the Catholic faith, as the declaration that the Society put out is, is the Catholic faith as we know it. And I don't think any excommunication, however valid or invalid it would be, would change that at all.
Many have said the Society of St. Pius X, in consecrating bishops without papal mandate, are incurring schism, showing that they are defiant to Rome. How would the Society respond?
If people really want to see what the Society is doing, it's good to go and to see these churches that are full of families, of children, enough people you can talk to them who want just to be Catholic. All these people coming into the society and to the priests are just begging for these graces from the sacraments, from the church. They just want to be Roman Catholic and the true sons of the Pope, all of them.
It would be a true blessing for the society to again know its nature, know that the excommunications are totally false, and totally distance itself from that conciliatory church. The anti-church is emerging, and yeah, to go back to its roots, to go back to its founder, who was proud of the excommunication.
I think it would make any good Catholic a little bit uncomfortable, you know, the Pope coming out, because, you know, it's intuitive to cling to the papal authority as a Catholic. There's a lot of silence going on with the ambiguities and everything, and I want to remain Catholic and just want to save my soul, you know.
There's a grave necessity in the church to retain tradition and to have these bishops consecrated so we can hand down what was handed to us. So that's what it takes to be Catholic. Then I'll wear it proudly like a badge of honor.